into something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Teams on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Scanning the field, it's Willis. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fights through the tackle. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Willis. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Took contact on the throw. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Quick throw to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a draw to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Willis. Snags the quick throw. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the...
Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Pointer in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To throw, it's Willis. And the pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
Turns some room to 45. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Willis. Bringing pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Willis. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Willis. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Memphis.
Second down and goal upcoming. Using his legs, it's Sampson. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw for him. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Backed against the wall, you practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on third and goal to knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on fourth down.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
So the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Mississippi State.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
Crosses the 25. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. The tackle behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They'll give it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's Willis. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a third straight play.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Pass incomplete. So here comes the punt team. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. He made the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Makes a quick grab. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He keeps it on a design run. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. Uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Next up 9. Second down coming up.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Willis. It's caught. Jukes to get free. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Quarterback still with the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Sampson.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Memphis. That's how you finish a play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown of the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. the RPO, caught to the right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Willis. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Cavazos. Good enough for the first down, the 37. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Willis. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.